Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be talking to you guys about what it's like to be pregnant during COVID-19. If you are new here, hello and welcome. My name is Erica and I really hope you consider subscribing to my channel so we can become friends. Alright, so what I want to say about being pregnant during COVID-19 is the fact that I am much more limited to doing things now than I was prior to the pandemic when I was pregnant with my firstborn. So now I can't really go to a lot of places. Like I cannot go to restaurants because of course once you're seated you have to take your mask off and you're eating. So I cannot go to restaurants. I don't really go anywhere unless it's to like Walmart and I need to go grocery shopping or something like that, then I'll go, or unless it's like to my doctor's appointment, then I'll go. And every now and then I will go to like the park that's close to my house because almost no one is ever there. So I'm pretty lucky about that, but I cannot do a lot more things, especially because when you are pregnant, your immune system is so low that you risk getting sick from just about anything and everything. So I am, for the most part, stuck in my house, but that's okay because I actually have a lot of things in my house that I can do, so I'm not too like down or anything like that. So the other thing about being pregnant in a pandemic, especially because I live with people, so of course it's me, my husband, our firstborn, we're about to have our second, and then my mother and father-in-law. So we all live together and everybody in this house works currently except for me. So every time anybody goes out and comes back home, we all immediately just shower and clean ourselves or clean whatever groceries or whatever it is we brought home. We immediately get cleaned so that way nobody's passing anything to me or my firstborn, who's actually asleep behind me, but you can't actually see. So that's the other thing about being pregnant in this COVID-19, which really sucks. So of course with COVID-19 they tell you to limit contact with a lot of people who pretty much aren't in your house, or don't attend like parties or events or anything with more than 10 people. Now I actually don't attend any parties pretty much at all, especially because I'm pregnant. So there's that. And we don't really invite people over to our house, especially because we know that a lot of people are not being safe and they're not following certain things that they should be following during COVID-19, which really sucks, but I'm okay with that for the most part because I don't really feel like entertaining people all the time. So it's not too bad on my part about not having people over my house. So for the most part, I'm okay with that. Another thing I have to say that I don't think I really like either is the fact that now people are more worried about me. So aside from grocery shopping, I can't really go anywhere, or even if I do go somewhere, there are so many extra precautions that I have to take because I am pregnant, because my immune system is really low. So there is that, and because of the fact that I am at a high risk, or I was at a high risk of having preterm pregnancy, but we had made it past 37 weeks, so I am officially clear of having a preterm pregnancy, which I am so happy about. And preterm pregnancy just pretty much means that your baby is born before 37 or 36 weeks. So I had to take a lot of extra precautions just to make sure I'm not doing anything I shouldn't be doing, or I don't put myself at risk for anything that could harm myself or my baby. So there is that as well. Also, being pregnant during the pandemic, I can't just get up and go wherever I want to go like a lot of people. And I know there's still a lot of people out there that are just getting up and going and doing whatever it is that they want to do, which is fine. However, it's not for me to do. Like, I don't just get up and go places. I don't just wander outside my house or anything like that. The most I'll do, like I said, is go to the grocery store, or I will go to like the mailbox or something like that. And even when I order something from Amazon, because I've been ordering a lot of things from Amazon since I can't go to the mall, so I literally have to wipe everything down with rubbing alcohol or bleach, depending on what it is. And I have to sanitize everything and make sure everything is clean, so that way I'm not tracking anything from outside into the house and infecting myself, my unborn baby, or my firstborn, or just anybody else in my house in general, because there is 5 of us right now in my house, and we're about to have a 6th, our little one, our second little one, so that's about to be 6 people in my house. So of course we have to take the extra precaution, and it's not just for myself but just for everybody else, especially because my in-laws are older, so we make sure that no one is getting sick. Also, the fact that we had to make sure we had enough hand sanitizer, enough bleach, and enough rubbing alcohol, so that way when we clean, things get clean. Or when we need hand sanitizer, we have hand sanitizer. We actually have a lot, because of the fact that I had bought some prior to COVID, because of the fact that I got pregnant. I found out I was pregnant right before the whole pandemic hit, right before everybody had to go in their 2-week lockdown, quarantine, whatever. So of course I already had some hand sanitizer, because I don't want nobody touching my babies at all during whenever anybody comes over to visit. And of course, now that we still are in COVID, no one's going to be coming over my house in general, because I'm not going to be risking my kids or myself or just anybody in my house getting sick. And I know there's quite some people who want to come and visit me because they haven't met my firstborn, and nobody in my family, nobody on my side of the family has actually seen me pregnant or had seen my firstborn in person. They've only seen like videos or pictures and stuff like that. So I know a lot of people from my side of the family are dying to see me, and that's because I don't live in the same state as them. A lot of my family actually lives in Hawaii, so I'm actually from Hawaii, but I currently live in Pennsylvania, so I'm pretty far from home. And I think it's like a 12 or 13 hour flight from here to there. And then going back, it's another 12, 13 hour flight as well. So there's a couple that we do invite to our house. And that is because they do everything we do. They also just had their first baby. And I'm not going to say their names or anything like that, because I'm not too sure if they want to be on video or on YouTube or anything like that. But they are really close friends of me and my husband. So we do invite them over because they're very safe, and they do, like I said, they do everything that we do with cleaning and showering and all of that, and making sure that they're healthy, they're safe, and they're not in contact with anybody who has COVID either. So when I do go out, it's usually to the grocery store or to my doctor's appointments. So currently I have to go once every week now until my due date, or until I have this little one. And even when I go to the doctor's or to the grocery store, I always have hand sanitizer on me. So before I even leave the parking lot, I hand sanitize my entire hands, and I usually have a spray bottle with rubbing alcohol in it. So I'll spray like my face mask, because we have like the fabric face mask. So I'll spray that inside and outside as soon as I get in the car or as soon as I get home. I make sure that it's all clean. But alright guys, that is all that I have for you guys in this video. I really, really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please go ahead, hit that like, comment, and subscribe button down below, and click on the notification bell so you guys can get notified when my next video comes out. And if you are not already, please go ahead and follow me on all of my social medias. I'll link them down below in the description box, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye!